I think there is a way. There is a way to go through the things we are suffering from without suffering at all. Good motivational morning, ladies and gentlemen. I am Chase Corrington, and this is the Chase Corrington YouTube channel, where we seek to achieve and maintain happiness through enlightenment, where we seek to discover the hidden mysteries, the hidden wisdom of the ages in this reality that we live in. And today, ladies and gentlemen, I think there is a way. This is a powerful thought that I got from one Wayne Dyer. And if you haven't heard of Wayne Dyer, take some time to look and listen to Wayne speak, and he may change your life. If anything, he may change your thoughts just a little bit and help you live a little happier. Anyways, I think there is a way. There is a way to go through the things that we are suffering from without suffering at all, ladies and gentlemen. There is a way to go through the things that we are supposed to suffer through while transcending the suffering itself. As Wayne Dyer said it exactly himself, I think there is a way, there is a possibility of going through the things that we are told we're supposed to suffer from and not suffer at all. I think there's a way, ladies and gentlemen, and this is a powerful possibility. And you might be asking yourself now, things we're supposed to suffer through. What? Who says we're supposed to suffer through anything? Like we have to suffer. Which is an excellent question, because I didn't give you any context to what we were talking about, or what Wayne was talking about when he said this. When he made this profound statement. He was talking what I like to refer to as divine timing. Or the idea that out of every tragedy or hardship that we deal with, or even as simple as frustrating situations, out of this comes profound learning, self-development, and growth. Out of every problem that we deal with. And it's an opportunity if we tune in. This is also referred to by some as enlightenment through suffering, or going through the dark night of the soul. And he was also referring to Dharma. So right there, it's important to ask, what is Dharma? D-H-A-R-M-A. Sounds a lot like karma, but we'll do the comparison next. First, let's stick to Dharma. Now, Dharma, in Hinduism, Dharma signifies behaviors that are considered to be in accord with Rita, I think it's pronounced, which is the order that makes life and the universe possible. So there's an order to all this. And I truly believe that. I truly know that there is some kind of order that is outside good and bad, right and wrong. That transcends the dualistic Newtonian paradigms of cause and effect that we've been so trained to believe that is the way the nature of the universe is. I think there is something beyond that. There's some divine order. Because people would say, why then do bad things happen to good people? And why do good things happen to bad people? And I think the only difference between, I heard it said like this: what is the difference between a weed and a flower? And we're not talking about marijuana. What is the difference between, a sticker bush and a beautiful flower? And somebody said, well, a weed is useless, and it's ugly, and a flower is beautiful. But the real difference between those two things, good and bad, is a judgment, a perception, a created thing from us. We perceive it to be good and bad. Somebody else in an entirely opposite situation could perceive something that we think is bad as good. So these dichotomies, these dualistic paradigms, which is good and bad, left and right, the opposites, these are things that we have created, and the real nature of the universe is beyond this. It has transcended our dualistic paradigms. Now back to what I was going to. Dharma. Let's stick to Dharma. Now, Dharma in Hinduism signifies behaviors that are considered to be in accord with Rita, or Rita, which is the order that makes life and the universe possible, and includes duties, rights, laws, conduct, virtues, and right way of living, quote unquote. In Buddhism, Dharma means cosmic law and order, ladies and gentlemen. As far as the difference between karma and dharma, karma, K-A-R-M-A, versus D-H-A-R-M-A, karma is when a person's actions in life, and we did a video about this before. I have a playlist with 2 videos about karma. Karma is when a person's action is in life determine their fate, while dharma is the moral force that orders or holds the universe together, or maybe the universal consciousness without any connection or disconnection to everything as being everything. A force that orders the flow of reality, ladies and gentlemen. It's funny, when I was a kid watching Star Wars, I had no idea that the Force was a real concept, a real spiritual concept. When you watch these sci-fi shows and things like that, people make it out to be just that, sci-fi. It's fake. It's made up. It's not real. We give things these names like conspiracy theories. It's just a conspiracy. He's just a conspiracy theorist. Oh, it's just, mumbo jumbo or hoodoo or whatever you want to. People make up all kinds of names to discredit these deeper realities that we can't seem to find reasonable explanations for, but we know that they exist. And people so happily go around discrediting them. I like to think there's those that do and know, and then there's those that criticize those that do and know. Which one are you, ladies and gentlemen?